we done with the turn. We are in the middle of the brown one, which is up here. We're gonna make a change of color right there. We're gonna add a yellow one in between the brown ones. Like that. Again, we're just gonna fill it up, the empty spaces. That's all we're gonna do. Oh my goodness, this material is not helping me today at all. Don't forget to put the yellow one in between the brown one. That's the new color that we added in this little side. Alright, this part of the pattern. So that's what we're doing. Just like that. I wish I can go faster than that, but it's so hard for me to see the holes of the beads, so I cannot pick them up the beads as fast as I want to. One more of the yellow ones, like that. Orange one, black one. Wow, that was a really thick one. Okay, now orange. Okay, now yellow. Orange, black, orange. All right, this one is the last one of the chunk, so I'm going to pass the needle through the brown and through that yellow one too. All right, we finished. I put the thread into the hole of the needle however I can, but I did it. All right, so I pass it through the yellow one too. All right, now I'm ready to start a new churn. So sometimes the beads didn't want to sit like where they're supposed to be sitting, so they are all over the place. All right, so right here I get off of the yellow. Now I'm gonna pick up a brown one. This churn, all of them, we just going to fill it up the empty spaces. All right, whatever it is into the empty space, that's the bead you're going to pick up and put it in there. All right, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So it is all the way around, so that's all you need to do. Brown, one more brown, yellow, yellow, brown, brown again, yellow, yellow, brown, one more of the brown one, yellow, okay, one more of yellow, okay, let me see if I didn't make a mistake. 1, 2, 3, nope, brown again, one more of the brown one, okay, we continue right here. I put my thread back into the needle again. So we pick up one of the yellow one, just like that. Try not to let the end of the other tail disappear because it's going to destroy my pattern. So we see about that. Now we pick up one of the brown one, like this. Pass the needle through the yellow one, like that. Alright, I didn't know which one is the last one. Alright, this one is the last one. This one is the last one of the churn. So right here, what we're going to do, we're going to pass the needle through the yellow and through the brown one of the other side, like this, to get ready for the next churn, just like that. All right, now right here we get off of the brown. The one on the bottom, the color is orange, so we need one of the color orange. we pick up an orange one and we pass it through the yellow one, just like that. We need a black one, pass it through the yellow. We need an orange, pass it through the brown. All right, so we get out of the brown one. Now we're gonna pick up one of the yellow ones. Like that. Orange. Black one. Orange. Yellow. Orange. Black one. Orange. Now yellow. Orange. Black. Orange. Yellow. Orange. And what I'm showing you is just that a little bit that I learned. All right, like I said, I am not a professional at all. I am learning from the professionals, but I am not a professional. All right, so I'm sorry for all the mistakes, and let's continue with the pattern. Right here we end up in the last one. We're gonna put it in the last one of the yellow one, so we're gonna pass the needle through the brown and through the orange, like that. So now right here we're gonna continue doing the same thing, just filling up each one of the spaces, like right here. The next one is going to be yellow, so we pick up the yellow one, pass the needle through the black one. The next one is a yellow one, so we pass the needle through the orange. One of the brown one, pass the needle through the yellow one. One more of the brown one, pass the needle through the orange one. That's all you do all the way around until you finish your turn. I'm gonna pay attention to what I'm doing Maybe that way I didn't make that many mistakes. Alright, you guys, remember we stopped right here when I was about to put the silver one on it. Alright, so we're gonna continue just doing that. Adding one bead in every single space all the way around. Just like that. Whichever color is below right here in the empty space, that's the one you're going to pick them up. And when you get into the last bead, all you have to do is pass that, fill this up, and pass the needle through the last two. That's all you're going to do until you get about 6 turns of the brown one, and then we can continue with the pattern by adding the bead in the middle. Right here is going to be the last one of the turn, so we're going to put this one, which is the brown one, and we pass the one in the middle as always, and we pass the needle through the last two, which is the clear color and that brown color. Right there we make the move it calls a step up, I think, and then we continue doing that until we get after the end of the turn as always. Right here, we're going to do the step up again. Right here is going to be the last seed bead, so we're going to pass a needle through the brown and to the orange too, just like that. Alright, right here again, we put the brown one and we pass the needle through the orange and into the clear. Just like that. Right here we're going to do the step up. We pick up the orange and we pass the needle through the clear and the black one, like that. One, two, three, four. I need to have 6 of the brown ones, so almost there. So in case the battery die on me again, you guys know what to do. Right here you're going to do the step up again. Pass the clear like that, leave it in. There's the one in the bottom. You escape that and pass the needle through the black and then through the clear one, like so. Right here, we end up the churn. We pick up the black one and we pass the needle through the clear and then through the orange one too, like that. All right, and that's it. You have to go after here. Now right here, you pick up your bead and put it in the middle. Make sure it's straight down. Let me get my tool. Let me see if I go through it. Of course, you guys don't have to do this. I have to do this because my bead is made of paper, so I'm using the same tool to push it down like that. Make sure it fit in the bottom of the bead like that. I have to do this every single time I forget where I am, so just like that. Now I know where I am. We're just going to fill it up, the empty spaces, all the way until we finish the churn. I always have to do this if I didn't know where I come out from, so I didn't make a mistake, as always. Right here is the end of the trunk. So we pick up the clear one and we pass the needle through the orange and through the brown one, like so. Now right here we're going to pass the needle through the other one of the brown ones too. That's what I call it, the grease, like that. We're not going to add anything right here. When we get up into the four silver one or clear one, however you guys call it, right here, we're going to do that. Pass the needle through the two browns without adding any bead. And we continue filling up the empty spaces. So we continue doing that. Just filling up the empty spaces like this. Right here we pass the needle through the two browns, like so. We repeat the same thing until we end up the turn. Right here we're gonna pass the needle right there. Right here, the way it is, we're gonna pass the needle through. We pick up the orange, so we pass the needle through one of the brown ones, and then I'm gonna pass it through all the way up to the orange one. So right here we're going to add one of the clear ones, and hopefully I didn't make a mistake. Okay, so right here we're going to add one of the brown ones, and we're going to make the loop like so, from left to right and from right to left. We pass the needle through the next one too, like this. We're going to do the same thing all the way around. one of the brown ones, and we make the loop again from left to right. And from right to left, like so. We add one more of the brown ones and we make the loop from left to right. Then go back through the brown and then through the orange, or whatever color you guys choose next to the brown. And don't forget, you guys have to use size 15 if you guys want to have a very small bead. Alright, I'm using this size because that's the only small size that, well, not actually small, but kind of medium size that I have, so that's what I'm using. We make the loop one more time. From left to right. Now we go back from right to left, like so. We make the loop one more time. From left to right. And from right to left. This one is the last one of the turn, so we're going to make the step up. We pass the needle through the orange and then through the clear one too, like that. I don't know if I call it right. They call it step up, I think. Just like that.